Hey, I'm Laura Knights from LauraEKnightsCoaching.com, and today we're going to talk about a major obstacle to your productivity and your business success: multitasking. So, in our noisy world of social media, notifications on our cell phones, and crammed schedules, it can feel almost impossible to get stuff done when you are busy all day long. There's so much to do and so little time. So, what do? We take it all on, juggling a million things, and we wear it like a badge of honor. You may have heard it before, but multitasking is no good for you. When I was working in career development a few years ago, multitasking was a buzzword that was all the rage for resumes and interviews to help people promote themselves as a good catch for the position. However, the real data shows that multitasking has a high cost, especially if you are a solo business owner. A recent Inc. article detailed the downfalls of multitasking, and it stated that the average person checks their phone 150 times a day, and on average, we only spend 1 minute and 15 seconds on a task before we are interrupted. The fact of the matter is, we cannot focus, so we cannot get anything done. This switching between various unrelated tasks is also called context switching. It sidetracks your productivity by reducing your focus and your energy, and your brain has to take more time to get back reacclimated to the task you were working on when you go back to it. So this leaves you spending more time adjusting and trying to get back in the groove after being interrupted than actually working on the stuff you got to get done and crossing it off your to-do list. So context switching is a killer of task completion. And in business, we know if you are not executing, you are limiting your ability to make more money and to serve more clients. So here are 3 quick tips I have for you for overcoming the context switching monster. 1, as hard as it is, you're going to have to turn off the alerts on your computer when you are working. So when you're in a dedicated work session, say you block off 3 hours to get some things done on your business, I encourage you, and this is something that I'm doing for myself too, to turn off the alerts. Turn off the Facebook alerts, turn off the text message alerts, turn off the email beeps that you get on your MacBook whenever you get something in your email. When you have dedicated work sessions, turn off or even silence your phone for certain bursts of time so you can get something done. The main thing is to limit distractions. 2, create a consistent schedule for yourself during the week with regard to the type of work you're going to work on different days. What this does is helps your brain focus and get into a groove for when you're going to be working on certain types of tasks. For example, you could do your client work on Tuesday and Thursday. You could do your content creation on Monday. You can do your marketing on Wednesdays and your financials on Fridays. Having some type of consistent schedule helps you kind of batch your tasks, and it helps you stay focused to what you should have accomplished on those key days. And then lastly, keeping on the page of batching your tasks, create your to-do list by project instead of everything but the kitchen sink brainstorm, okay? It helps you focus on completing whole projects when you see what different tasks belong to this one major thing you need to get crossed off your list. Then you can focus your time blocks that I referenced earlier on tasks that are related. So it is less time that your brain needs to transition between those type of tasks. Okay, so turn off the alerts, create a consistent schedule for the week, and batch your tasks in your work segments, okay? The big takeaways here are to limit your distractions and to sort your tasks or your action steps you're working on like for like. You'll do your brain a favor when you do this, and it makes it easy to transition between the different stuff you're working on without losing all of that getting acclimated time so you can actually get stuff done. So I hope these tips have been helpful to you. Let me know in the comments if context switching is a big issue for you and what strategies you use to stay on task.